Have you ever walked away from a conversation feeling like you didn't quite connect, wondering what you could have done differently? Or maybe you felt that spark of connection with someone and wish you could recreate it every time. We've all been there, wanting to be liked, to build stronger relationships, to leave a lasting impression. Today, we're diving into 6 powerful principles inspired by Dale Carnegie's timeless wisdom to help you make people like you. Not through manipulation, but through genuine, heartfelt connection. These strategies are simple, practical, and rooted in understanding human nature. Whether you're navigating a new job, building friendships, or just want to feel more confident in social settings, these tips will empower you to create meaningful bonds. Let's get started. 1. Become genuinely interested in other people. The first way to make people like you is to show genuine interest in them. People can tell when you're truly curious about their lives versus when you're just going through the motions. Imagine you're at a networking event and someone asks you, "So, what do you do?" You give a quick answer, but then they move on to talk about themselves. It feels flat, right? Now, picture someone who leans in, asks follow-up questions about your passions, and listens with real curiosity. That's the difference. To do this, start by asking open-ended questions. For example, instead of asking, "Do you like your job?" try, "What's the most exciting project you've worked on lately?" This invites them to share something meaningful. Then listen, really listen. Put your phone down, make eye contact, and let them feel like they're the only person in the room. Dale Carnegie said, "You can make more friends in 2 months by becoming interested in other people than you can in 2 years by trying to get other people interested in you." For young people, especially in fast-paced places like the US or UK, it's easy to feel like you need to prove yourself. But the truth is, people are drawn to those who make them feel valued. Try this. Next time you're chatting with someone, focus entirely on their story. You'll be amazed at how much they light up and how much they'll enjoy being around you. 2. Smile. The second principle is so simple, yet so powerful. Smile. A warm, genuine smile is like a universal welcome sign. It signals friendliness, openness, and warmth, instantly putting people at ease. Think about the last time someone greeted you with a big, authentic smile. Did it make you feel more comfortable, even if you were nervous? Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Smiling feels awkward, or what if I'm not in the mood? That's valid, especially if you're dealing with social anxiety or just having a tough day. But here's the thing. Smiling doesn't just affect how others see you. It changes how you feel, too. Science backs this up. Smiling, even when you don't feel like it, can boost your mood by releasing feel-good chemicals like dopamine. To make this work, practice smiling in low-stakes situations, like when you're grabbing coffee or passing someone in the hallway. Let it come from a place of warmth, not force. If you're shy, start small. A gentle half-smile can go a long way. In places like Australia or the US, where people value friendliness, a smile can break the ice and make you approachable. Over time, it becomes second nature, and you'll notice people gravitating toward you. 3. Remember and use people's names. The third way to make people like you is to remember and use their names. Dale Carnegie called a person's name the sweetest and most important sound in any language. It's true. When someone remembers your name, it makes you feel seen and valued. On the flip side, forgetting a name can make someone feel insignificant. Let's say you meet someone at a party named Emma. Instead of just saying, "Nice to meet you," try, "Emma, it's great to meet you. How did you end up here tonight?" Later in the conversation, use her name again. "That's such a cool story, Emma." It shows you're paying attention. For young people in professional settings, like starting a new job in London or Sydney, this is a game changer. It helps you stand out in a sea of faces. If remembering names is hard for you, try this trick. When you meet someone, repeat their name in your head 3 times while looking at their face. Associate with something memorable about them, like Emma with the bright red scarf. Over time, this builds a habit. Using someone's name thoughtfully makes them feel special, and they'll naturally feel drawn to you. 4. Be a good listener. The 4th principle is to be a good listener. In our fast-moving world, especially in places like the US or UK, we're often distracted, scrolling on our phones, thinking about what to say next, or worrying about how we're coming across. But real listening is a gift. When you truly hear someone, you make them feel understood and cared for. Good listening means more than just staying quiet. It's about showing you're engaged. Nod, make eye contact, and respond with small affirmations like, "That makes sense," or "Wow, that's interesting." If someone's sharing a challenge, like struggling with work stress, don't jump in with advice right away. Instead, reflect back what you heard. "It sounds like you're juggling a lot at work. That must be tough." This shows empathy and builds trust. For younger audiences, listening can feel hard when you're nervous or trying to impress someone. But here's a secret. You don't need to have all the answers to be likable. Just be present. Try this. In your next conversation, focus on asking one thoughtful follow-up question based on what they said. You'll be surprised how much deeper the conversation goes and how much they'll appreciate you for it. 5. Talk in terms of the other person's interests. The fifth principle is to talk in terms of the other person's interests. People love talking about what matters to them, whether it's their hobbies, their goals, or even their favorite TV show.